What's up, Pirates? Ray Talks here with AwakenedTCG, and today we're going to be going over some statistics from OP04 of the Asia meta. As you can see here, we have some numbers to go over, but basically I want to give you guys a rundown on how their meta went and kind of my predictions for what ours is going to look like. And so here we're going to go over 3 quick tournaments and we'll go back to the other sheet. As you can see here, look at the top 16. It consisted of, obviously 8 of them weren't known, but 3 Newgates, 2 Rebeccas, 1 Law, 1 Dofi, and 1 Zoro. Over here, we're just going to look at these here. So we have a Rebecca, Newgate, Zoro, Law, again, 1, 2, 3. So 3 red decks, Croc and Rebecca. And we'll go look at one more. So we have Zoro red, which is how our meta is going, right? Zoro again red, Croc, and Zephyr. So what I wanted to point out is that we still have the restrictions live for red. And so our meta is going to look drastically different, in my opinion. As you can see here, we have Edward Newgate topping off this list with 54 wins. This is One Piece top decks. Some of these tournaments aren't the highest quality. There are some tournaments with like 32 players, only 64. But in general, this gives you an idea for most popular deck as well. So we can go off that. Here we have Newgate at 54. Katakuri and Dofi tied at 43. Then we have Zoro at 38. And then Law at 31. With Rebecca over here at 18. I've done a bit of testing. And the meta with red on top, kind of sucked. And a lot of people didn't like it. But now that I'm doing more and more testing, I have a feeling that Katakuri, with all the upgrades it got, might be, in that top 3. It was already behind Law, Zoro, Newgate. It was already the 4th best deck. And now with so many upgrades getting put into that deck, I have a fear that yellow might be the top 1 color. And that allows a lot of players to win off just sheer luck. Obviously, this game does have luck in it, as in any card game. But Katakuri takes it one step further and bases their play off of triggers from their life. And so what that does is it allows players of certain skill levels to get higher placings. And so sometimes that can be a detriment to the meta. And sometimes that's not always what we want. We want the best quality players to participate in the best tournaments. And so for that fact, I might have to take back my statement saying I want the restrictions to stay in place for at least for a little. Maybe we might have to see these restrictions get lifted before the release of OP04, or we might see a rise of Katakuris. And, not everyone will be a fan of that, because what if you're, playing with an advantage and then your opponent pops 2-3 triggers in a row, and now regardless of what you did or how well you were playing, now you're on the back foot just because he took life, right? And so not everyone wants that to be the case, and hopefully it's not, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. But those are my current thoughts right now. I personally believe Katakuri will be the best deck in OP04 for our meta. With that being said, obviously we can take a look at the rest of the decks here. There's not much else. We have, yellow, we have red, and then we have 1 green deck and 1 blue deck. But besides that, there's not many decks to look forward to for OP04. There is going to be a good amount of variety, at least for the start of OP04, before everyone's really trying to figure out what the best deck is going to be, who has the best matchups. I already personally have decided what I'm going to play. I'm not going to be sharing that with you guys, but if you do ever want to test with me, I'm more than welcome to. I play just about everything, but I would like to hear your guys' thoughts down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about the OP04 meta coming to us very soon, and if you want those restrictions to stay in place or not, because I personally believe that Zoro and Newgate will obviously dominate if those restrictions are lifted. But we have decks like Rebecca who thrive in those matchups and who would prefer that, because I know the Rebecca players right now are not happy because most Zoro players are going to be switching. Although Zoro is still very strong, it does struggle without that hyper aggressive defense that it does have, right? So there are 4 rad beams, the blocker Marcos, and the 9-drop Whitebeard. But besides that is going to be it for this video. I kind of wanted to just hop on here, give you guys some quick thoughts about the new OP04 meta. not much else to say. Thank you guys for all the support, and we appreciate it. We're going to keep dropping daily videos. I promise you they will not stop. You guys keep supporting us, and we'll keep making these videos for you guys. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.